Good evening, everyone. I'm your host, Lucia the Panic Bird. And joining me tonight is my best friends, Demore, aka Ben, and Lord of Contagion, aka Nate.
Hey everybody.
Ahoy, ahoy.
And we're back in Brazil, I guess is what we're calling this now. According to Bagels, we are now in Brazil. We're back to fighting Jarman. I almost did this offline when I had some moment. I need to real quick. I almost did this while I was like thinking about it. I almost was like, you know what, I could go ahead and skip this part of the doing it over stream, and then I remembered I have like a bunch of souls over here, and I'm like, yeah, I should probably. Oh, man. All right.
Why are you not riding your horse?
Uh, to be honest, I was playing Dark Souls 3 and forgot this game had a horse. Why am I not riding my horse? Oh. Ow. Mm. This might be a mild problem while I try to remember how to fight these assholes. Oh, cool, you're down here now. Hey. Eh. Eh. I feel like this is going well. But yeah, so I've been playing a lot on my Steam Deck in private. Um, I was, like I told you, Nate, I was going to restart BG3 just to kind of get a better feel for the game by starting at the beginning rather than, like, midway through. And then just decided I really didn't want to do Act 1 for, like, the third time in a row.
Yeah, that's my biggest issue with BD3 is just restarting Act 1 every single time.
Well, I mean, it's how that kind of game works. Oh my god.
That one's.
I don't know. That was a place for it. Like, I don't mind it too hard, but it is one of those, like, I should have just rune. It does have one of those, Alright, I'm gonna spin these runes before I lose them, because I'm already screwing up. And there's like 40,000 of them over here.
You may just want to throw on the sacrificial. Oh, you killed them.
Yeah, I could use this game's equivalent of a Ring of Sacrifice, but it just... At that point, I know that I have given up on it, and I'd rather, like, just go all the way back here and spend them anyways. Save that item for when I actually don't know if I'm going to survive an area and want to save my souls, rather than, like, rouletting it and banking on it. Was I leveling up? Oh, Vigor. That's right. Yes, I have a bunch of extra cells. Let's go see if there's any upgrades I can do real quick. So I was telling this before Nate this before stream, Ben, but I actually found out I've got a lot of the old Space Marine stuff still lying around I didn't know I had. Including, like, I still have 9 bikes. I didn't realize I
nice.
had.
Yeah, I have an old metal bike chaplain somewhere, but I'm not sure where.
Yeah. That one's gotta be like a callback and a half. Like, I don't think they've sold the old metal bike chaplain since 6th ed. Because I remember you could.
Yeah, I mean, I stopped before 6th ed. I bought them in a blister pack in like 2003 at Battlegrounds in Abington.
Yeah.
Which apparently they opened a new store now. Which is interesting. Somebody in one of the other discords for Warhammer in our local area was asking for a game from somebody at a new store of theirs in a different town. So either they moved or they're opening additional stores, because I think they already had a second store, unless that closed.
I mean,
so I guess they're doing pretty well.
Yeah, no, props to them for doing well. Because, you know, for every, like, 3 or 4 good stores we do have the one bad store that does way too well for itself. Which I believe they do tend to die, but usually that means their communities go somewhere else. Oh, get up, please, get up. Stab. Nope, no stab. Because, oh god, what was the place? It was
around here.
It was the place that used to be over by the GameStop next to the Lowe's on Amherst Street.
They weren't a game store in that sense. They were more of like a board game store. They were fine. They had one table.
They had an actual store, and the store in Manchester was like, the owner was well known for like lying about lying about competitive stores in the area to specifically screw them over.
Yeah, that was Myriad Games?
Yeah, Myriad Games.
Yeah, they had 3 locations at one point.
Now they don't exist at all. I have not heard about them at all.
They were part of the... Since it's already come up repeatedly that we're in the New England area.
Yeah.
This was a group of stores in southern New Hampshire that... There was kind of a great growing and dying of game stores in this area in like the last 20 years. Like,
it still does that.
Explosion of game stores, like way more game stores per capita than the area could support in like 2008 to 2012-ish. And then it kind of collapsed, and now there's only a few left. And Myriad was one of the ones that didn't survive. I think they opened their 3rd store when I was in college, so that would have been like 2000.
No, yeah, it was either shortly after you graduated or shortly before, because we played there a few times. Specifically, the big fun I had with that store, because I did actually have bad experiences with the other store, but that store, one of the guys running it was like, Mike and I swapped armies so I could teach him a little bit about how to. I forgot how to do the thing.
Yeah, I played a game against Corbin at the Manchester one once. That was the end of 6th edition.
Ow, that one hurt.
Because my Raven Guard still had army-wide scout, so the 7th edition codex wasn't out yet.
Yeah.
I remember I got first blood because his Big Mech exploded himself out of the back of a truck. Like the top of turn 1. I was like, I guess I get first blood bonus.
Yeah, that was one thing I liked about 5th edition way of doing first blood was like the rhinos were a part of your unit until they left it, so killing it did not give first blood immediately.
Oh no, the rhino didn't die. He died.
Yeah. The
Big Mech melted himself. while shooting out of the back of the truck.
Alright, I got 2 thick boys. This is going to be hard for me. For some reason, my own counter...
We talked about this at some point when you were doing this, but
Yeah.
they're all thick boys because of the way the health scales in this area.
Yeah, but I mean specifically my high armor build.
Realistically, unless they're this guy's doesn't have enough armor. I was gonna say unless they're wearing like a very specific armor set, you can probably bully them with stagger.
Yeah.
As long as he is faster than you though.
Yeah. Well, no, if we swing at the same time, I'm faster than him for some reason. Oh, shit. Oh. Ah, I got greedy.
Yeah, so there's really only one armor set that can truly tank what you've got going on there. Well, 2 now that there's a DLC, but you'll know them when you see them. That's one of the heavier armors. It's not heavy enough to really take an ultra great sword to the face.
Yeah. Okay. I keep forgetting to put my... Oh, wait, I might not be able to summon over there.
In order to do that, you're really talking like either Armor of Solitude, maybe, or like Bull Goats plus like Talisman. And they're both very distinctive and very obviously huge armors.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're not gonna waste time.
Say, like, honestly, I don't even know why you're trying to go for the stab with the amount of damage.
I'm more just trying to like maneuver so I don't get knocked off. That was more what I was trying to do. Oh, okay, never mind. Rock's still good. All right.
The only golem in the world smart enough to put armor around his feet.
Yep. But not on his chest. I didn't get anything that time.
Oh my god, I fucking did it.
You beat the...
I beat the duelists.
Yay! Good for you. Me. Alright. Let's see, what do I got this time? I've got... Please give me caster. Knight. With my build, different armor. Dex.
That's an arcane build. That's a bleed build.
Yeah. And this guy again.
That guy is he is full on cosplaying a Crucible Knight, so that's a faith strength probably.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to see if I can take the Dex user out real quick. I want to see if I can.
This isn't. I mean, she has Dex, but this is bleed. This is not
Yeah.
main deck.
Ah, fucked it up. Oh, right, they don't. No. None of that.
Yeah, you don't want to get hit by that. That depending on how this character's stats were, that could make you bleed twice actually if you get hit by it.
Oh, no.
Yeah, see, like I said, it's a bleed build.
Nope. No, no, none of that. I think I'm gonna try to take this guy on. Oh, get him that time.
This guy's actually got kind of a similar build to yours, but probably more faith-based.
Yeah.
What you really don't want... Yeah, that thing he was about to do, don't get hit by that. That will kill you. Yeah, that. Don't get hit by that.
Yeah, okay. That's the wrong one. Alright.
Alright. 2 out of 3.
That's crafting. Alright, doesn't full heal you anymore.
No.
Alright, I'm basically looks like I'm fighting somebody who's basically my build.
Yeah, similar poise too. That armor's not that beefy. It's got a big cloak, but it's not like
Yeah.
got a lot going on underneath it.
Okay.
Oh, he's gonna sit on you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can't. That's a weapon art. It has poise. It's just like all the other weapon arts.
I didn't realize that it was going to do extra damage, but I forgot about damage. Damn it. Fuck. Okay. Once more is another fight where I outplayed myself.
Lion's Claw might have staggered him out of that. That might have been enough.
Mm-hmm.
I would, if I had to suggest something right now,
Yeah.
I would suggest leaning on Lion's Claw way harder than you have been. I mean, you have won some fights with it, but like, I would just be hitting that at every opportunity because they don't really know how to dodge that very well.
Yeah. The problem is in why I get a little... Fuck.
That won't work on a real player. These are not real players. They're not smart enough to dodge that.
Ugh. Well, that hit Torrent, not me, so we'll take those. Alright, let's see what I get. Oh, rune rather. Alright, what do we got here?
It's basically the same guy you just played.
Yeah.
That's an int build.
Okay.
And
That's a bleed.
that's a guy with a katana.
Yeah. Let's go bully the int build real quick. I'm usually pretty good at bullying that one. Or dying like immediately, so feeling like I did time on this playthrough.
The And Faithful? She's got a seal and Moonlight Greatsword. Interesting. And no HP at all. That person, to have that little HP with the scaling in this area, my god, that person has to have like 20 vigor, if that.
Alright. Let's fight me again. That is the most annoying ass fucking noise you can make. Okay.
That's an interesting setup.
Oh, I gave myself an ache with that twitch. Ugh.
Yeah, if that Giant Hunt had connected, that would have been... I was not expecting Giant Hunt after seeing that. I don't know, that was a weird build.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy's beefy.
Yeah. Oh, he's got range for days too. Trying to just get the feel for him down.
You win these trades mostly.
Unless you fall off a spawn cliff.
Yeah. Just trying to find a... Alright. Oh.
Oh, interesting.
I wasn't quite wrong about the bleed bill, but I got the kills! We win!
Flame of the Red Mains on the Nagakiba. So usually when you go here, it's like several meta builds. That was weird. Those were all like weird builds.
I mean, the first one, the one that was kind of like mine, it felt off, but...
Was that Flaming Strike? He didn't... Oh, he didn't do the... He just didn't do the follow-up. Okay,
yeah. Great Jar's Arsenal. That's the one I'm looking for my new...
Yeah, it's the better version of that.
Yeah. And now I should be able to put... Banished... Is it Banished Knight's Armor?
I don't know exactly what it was you were looking for, so probably it's heavier. So Banished Knight Greaves is still making you heavy, but only by a little bit?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't, to be fair, as far as like poison stuff goes, you don't need it. Like, you could wear some other boots that are a little bit less light, but still plated.
Mm-hmm.
Like Knight's Greaves.
Probably some of the foot soldier ones would work, depending on how plated you want to be. That looks a little... You skipped leg day.
Yeah, it's like everything that's not... Honestly, I might just swap the hat around. As much as the hat's probably my favorite part.
I mean, you could probably do like... Yeah, like the Godric Soldier Greaves. That's at least like plated.
Okay, yeah. That looks better. I still kind of look like I skipped leg day, but not as badly.
Yeah, you're gonna have to find some beefier legs at some point, but...
Yeah, or get some, like, 2 or 3 points in endurance so that I can equip them. I'm curious now. Could I do dumb? No, it won't let me. Okay.
It only lets you. So it considers. It doesn't let you. It's like every other game where it doesn't let you wear like +1 and +2 versions of the same thing.
Right. Which I
And
figured, but they didn't have exactly the same name.
right. Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Even though those ones are not named the same, the game internally considers them all plus whatever versions of each other.
Okay, so where the... I
Where
got
are
the
you trying to
needle.
go?
I got the
I'll be-
needle, and I'm trying to get to...
Oh yeah, so you did do Celia. So you got the needle and you went to. So did you get it back from Gallery? Like
Yeah, I
before-
got it back from Gowry. I'm trying to figure out where she's at. I was told she was on top of the cliff, so I assumed she was like up here, but I could be...
No. You can't get there from here. This is a totally different part of Caelid than the other part. You
Ew.
go through the. Did you do Celia?
Yeah. With the two bosses that were like really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got Lusats, and yeah. So you literally follow where that thing's pointing you at.
I mean, I'm glad I went here, but I'm very mildly annoyed. Actually, this would probably just pop me right over there.
I don't think, where is this? No, I think the other one you were at was closer.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that boss is technically optional.
No, I mean, they weren't even
Well,
with
you
the...
didn't- Yeah, okay. So you opened all the seals,
Yeah,
and you got all the stuff.
yeah.
Got, like the painting and the staff and night combat and all of that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So you go. Yeah, you just go in there.
Ew.
And I'll be honest, I thought you teleported to this one and not the other one because I just assumed that you had this one.
Nope. I completely missed that this was a door that was unlocked. I thought it was just a wall that I couldn't get through. I kind of want my vigor a little higher.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably want to get to like 30 vigor, maybe. At
Yeah,
least.
I'm feeling still like, unless I'm wearing a or using
You're
a
feeling
rune.
squishy because you are squishy.
Yeah.
You usually have like 35, 40 vigor by this point these days.
Yeah. With because I was just going heavier into the damage because I wasn't feeling the hits as much. This...
Oh, wait, did I looked away from the screen for a second? Did I miss ball?
No. Nothing has happened yet.
Balls?
You did accidentally warn me it was coming. I don't think you intended to. Why are there balls? And why is it their, like, obsession to kill me? Am I just trying to get to the church?
Yeah. There's a bonfire in the church, so you know.
Yeah, but there's people who are going to kill me outside the church.
Go kill them.
Oh! Oh, and
Honestly, take your normal answer to everything else and run up and hit it with your sword. There.
I wanted to be fancy.
You spent all this time getting the biggest hammer possible. Why are you not treating everything like a nail?
Because I like to change it up. Please stop being a problem.
Yeah, you could have also just gone in the back. The church has holes.
Every church has holes. I like to go through the front door, though. Makes it feel like I belong there.
You're gonna want those sacramental bloods, by the way. Well, actually, you have faith, so it doesn't matter as much. You can make the you can make rot stuff out of that.
Mm-hmm. Here? Oh, there she is.
Who's there? Well, it matters not. If you are wise, you will
You
leave
look like you're having quite the bad day, lady.
writhes with scarlet rot. It is a curse, not to be meddled with by man.
I just saw what Bagels posted in chat. Fuck you, mean fancy. You're out here swinging a guardrail. That's a sword. That one fucked me up a bit.
You ask that I stab myself
I
with
do
the
not know
needle
how you got where you got.
to quell the scarlet rot.
There's a door in Cilia.
Am I the only person who can see the door and be like, there's a big door here? I feel like I'm taking crazy pills.
I would rather trust you than simply continue to spoil from within. Would you mind averting your eyes for a moment?
Nope, we're gonna watch you stab yourself. Oh, never mind. I will be averting my eyes. There was no point.
Well, that was easier than expected.
You just stab herself in the heart with a needle.
But why do I feel so?
Is she dead? Did we just fucking kill her?
No, she's just unconscious. Turns out when you stab yourself with a giant needle that's meant to stop the thing that's infecting you, maybe you pass out sometimes.
Try healing. Here. Bagel's over here. Good job. You killed her. Oh, we're gonna sit here and let some time pass.
I mean, if you had wandered around the swamp earlier, she would have tried to kill you, so... It's not like she's entirely innocent. She does invade you at some point. Well, if you wander around before you do this.
Yeah. Oh, I need 4 golden flasks for more charges. Okay.
I hoped to see you again.
Oh,
Yeah,
her-
she tried to kill me earlier. I beat her ass.
For when last we met, I fainted before I could even thank you.
When I was not being
Everything
ganged up by
was as you said.
3 clean rot knights and her.
Since inserting the needle, the
I beat her
scarlet
ass.
rot has ceased to writhe. Even the nightmares have abated. And now
I still haven't seen the Rot Knights.
I believe it myself.
Or I might have seen one, but I think I've only seen like 1 or 2.
Not that I could ever truly repay you, but I would like you to have this. By way of thanks.
Oh, you remember you fought that general dude that you snuck
You
up
can
behind?
know it is.
Yeah, there's some of them wandering around. the
Directly in
swamp.
front of him. There's a bunch of them.
Yeah, but that would require me to go back into the swamp. Okay, so she's a dex schooler.
I'm considering with the needle buried in my flesh. I've started to recall, but dimly, my destiny. It's all thanks to you. My name is Millicent. I pray
I'm gonna call you
for
Millie.
again. I'm considering with the needle my destiny.
Okay. Alright, bye Millie. We'll see you the next time your story shows up.
Yeah, there is more plot with Gowry as well.
I'm assuming I was about to go teleport down and visit him real quick.
There's a lot of plot with. There's a surprising amount of plot with Gowry actually.
For a dude that sits in his chair doing nothing.
Yeah.
I have to go kick that Tyrannosaurus Rex dog's ass. I'm still wishing that I didn't get stun locked and killed by that like swarm of dogs last week, so I could have disappointed everyone. That'd have been so great. Nope, I meant to jump out. Please jump off. Well, that wasn't jumping, but we'll take it. Just come here. Bully. I'm gonna have such a hard time when I come through here on my wizard build that I'm playing on my Steam Deck. Oh, where the fuck did he go?
Oh, hello again. Something about this place felt familiar to me.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come and go to this shack a few times to get all the conversation and everything out of the way.
Someone here, but I've only found emptiness. Perhaps before my departure, I needed someone to say farewell to. Well, I must focus on my journey. For I must stay strong. Well, I must focus on my journey. for which I have you to thank. I must.
Okay. Should have put this damn thing next to in Gowry's house so I didn't have to teleport back and kill a dog every single fucking time I want to go back.
Now that would be too reasonable. You can actually avoid the dog if you double jump correctly with the horse. You can like go around the dog. Like you can cut the corner and not aggro it.
Yeah, but why do that when you can kill him as quickly as I can?
Yeah.
That's effort. I even did the double jump right to prove I could, and I'm just choosing not to. Stop the pupper violence. Will never stop. How, Gowry?
Thank you kindly for giving the needle to Millicent. Now she too can begin her journey and stare her fate straight in the eye. You've been a saint through and through.
Do I get a cool saint name?
I vow to impart to you my knowledge of the lost sorceries of the Salients, descendants of the Eternal.
Release lives. Is this
Silver Mist, yeah.
yeah, from the bullshit ability from Dark Souls 3 where you just cast a miss.
Percentile drain that also hits you, yeah.
Yeah. Dude, it's so fucking good though.
Oh, you noticed, did you? Indeed, Millicent did visit this hovel of a home. It seems the memories eaten away by the rotting sickness yet remain, but faintly. However, she has no need of me anymore. No, she must embark on her journey and stare her fate in the eye. I mustn't impede. As I've aged, I've found the best way to aid the young is to be forgotten.
I'm fucking sad.
Please make certain
Saint
that
Bounty
like
Bunter.
her, she has
Yeah.
the stuff to be a great warrior, but commands only one arm and is yet preciously young.
Okay. Am I
He
done
does-
with
No, he has more stuff later, so eventually he'll get some other things you can get from him as well.
but for right now I'm okay
But
with
right
them.
now I'm pretty sure you're done, yeah.
And we're gonna
He does give you an incantation eventually that you probably want, and it's also
I mean, I'm kind of going straight to using incantations and enjoying them this playthrough, so basically any incantation at this point I'll take, even though I tend to favor the blamey
when
ones.
does that happen? Hold on.
None of that. Thinking about guardrail. Using the guardrail as a weapon reminds me of the Dark Souls 2 playthrough where for the DLCs I was using a statue as a main weapon. Alright, let's see what we can get, how much trouble we can get into up here. There's this puddle. I'm not even going to call that a swamp, it's just a puddle. And this is... It's neat. How the fuck do I get down there, though?
That's a boss arena.
Yeah, that's eventually a boss arena.
Yeah, how the fuck?
Also, that crypt. You're high enough level probably by the time you get down there and do it, but that crypt is actually people are not prepared for that crypt because if you look at where it is,
Mm-hmm.
like where that laser's pointing.
Yeah.
The line between Dragon Barrel, where the scaling is where you just fought the Great Jar, and this area is like that cliff, and the crypt is inside that cliff, so it technically ends up in the other region and like triples the health of everything in that crypt.
Jesus.
You will not be prepared.
I probably
It's
would be
honestly, the things in
prepared.
there are honestly tougher than the boss of that area, at least these days.
I probably would be more prepared than I should be, but I definitely would probably have problems with it. Yeah, excuse me. Ugh. No. None of that. Shame on you. You should have used club.
Oh, that reminds me, I should go get
Beast blood.
I don't remember if I ever got Canon of Hama on my caster, who's like level 180 by this point. I should probably figure that out.
Yeet.
There, so Bagels, you're technically correct, but that's like a speedrun skip that is complicated.
Is this the clip where everything doubles in damage, and is that actually a dragon or a dead dragon?
Yes and yes.
Will
This
it-
is the area that you teleported to where Grank is with the death roots.
These are smithing stone 7s. Not sure I want to be up here, but I'm willing to not learn
this
my
is-
lesson.
You've already been up there. Yeah, I don't think you went to this. I thought you did. Hold on, look at your map again. I could have sworn you came up here.
I was up there.
Yeah, you did. You have the. Hold on. Scroll. Go back. You. Oh no. Okay, you didn't come down yet. For some reason, I thought you came down to the shack down here. But
No, there was another guy outside I couldn't deal with either.
Okay. Well, that I knew, but I thought you ran to the. I thought you just ran to the shack earlier, but I guess not. Maybe that was just Nate. Because I was giving directions to the shack the first time you
That
were
was
here.
me.
Yeah, it was not me.
So I could use the fist.
What sounds like a dragon?
The dragon sounds like a dragon. It can't chase you, so you're fine. You can just leave.
What just... Oh.
The dragon that sounds like a dragon, and the dragons around it that sound like dragons.
Yeah. So that if you were playing the game like someone who's played the game before and or a degenerate like me, you would have murdered that dragon 15 minutes into the game because it can't fight back and it's vulnerable to bleed. Because it is actually a boss and it drops 75,000 souls. However, if you wanted to fight it legitimately, it's... I don't remember how much health it has, but when you proc bleed on it, it takes 13,000 damage.
I see. Why are my clothes bleeding?
That yell that it did debuffs you.
Okay. Okay. Good. Very good.
And it also wakes up all the dragons around it. But if you're standing in the right place, they never actually aggro on you, and you can just tee off on it.
Yep.
I'm curious where the right place is.
Between its back leg and its tail.
Okay, yeah, these things definitely are bigger than they used to be.
Oh,
Right.
you're in here. There's an item in here that you want, actually. There's actually 2 items in here that you want.
All right, I'm starting to believe. Well, you... Ow.
So a quote-unquote normal start for a character in this game for me at this point is find something that can bleed something reasonably well. Come here, murder the dragon, spend all the souls, run through this entire area picking up items, die, and then start the actual game.
There is poison here. I have things for that. Why am I making this harder on myself? Bagel says he
Yeah.
does the exact same thing.
It's pretty much the like accepted like I don't really care about the early game. I just need to start a new character start.
Yeah. Not seeing a way to. I guess I just turn these guys into turtles when I'm done with them. A lot of dead bodies. Alright.
Also, if you do die here and you want to run past him in the future, remember that flying doesn't actually exist in this game because it's a Souls game, so those bats cannot follow you up this ladder.
Ah, alright.
They're technically on the ground. Their animation is just flying.
Okay, so yeah, if I break their stuff. Check this medallion. Do I have the left already?
Yes. And with that, you can actually skip a dungeon if you want.
But I like doing the dungeons. They're fun. Again, I know the operative word there was "if you want," not "you absolutely have to."
So now that you have both halves of the thing, you know that giant elevator in Liurnia that you may or may not have seen yet,
Yeah.
on the other side of the academy. Like
Yeah.
the giant building that's like really built up with like a fort and stuff. Now that you have both halves of that, you can take that elevator to get to Altus Plateau. Otherwise, you'd have to take some other sneakier ways around. One is by doing another dungeon that climbs up like a cliff. The other one is by listening to patches and getting eaten by the abductor version. Which also takes you to a dungeon, but a much shorter dungeon.
Ignore everything. Go get look. But I like to commit murder. Trying to figure out where I wanna.
Bagels, Lucia plays a Lala. That's like his favorite pastime is murder.
It's not in it.
That's actually, I think I mentioned this the last time you saw patches too, but that's actually an important thing about patches in this game. Is patches in this game never actually lies to you. And he doesn't even, well, he doesn't. He occasionally lies through a mission, but even then, not often. There are a couple things he's genuinely mistaken about, but he's not like actually intentionally lying to you.
Yeah, he's telling you his version of events or how he understands it, not necessarily trying
So when he
to.
told you, I heard there's an abductor version in the academy and it will bring you to the Erd Tree, he's not intentionally lying to you, and he's not completely wrong. That will actually work. And get you closer. It just doesn't bring you all the way there.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I like having the lantern. Alright, what's this? Radagon's Sore Seal. Right?
Yeah, that is item 2. That is the +1 version of the Scar Seal you're wearing. And
Yeah.
it's a lot better.
Does it still reduce by about the same amount of damage?
Yeah, but it gives enough more vigor. It gives you an extra 2 vigor. It's +5 to everything.
Yeah.
That it buffs. Which is enough more vigor that it's like break even point on your like effective HP is more like 40 vigor instead of whatever the other one is.
It's still heavy. Damn.
Yeah, if you start the game like we were just talking about earlier, by the time you get that, you're like effectively. But by the time you spend all the dragon souls and then pick that up, you're like effectively level 60.
That's insane. Only thing I could think of why you would drop is if you're just getting hit with something so like brutally damaging that you just have no choice. Just making sure I didn't forget anything up here, because I kind of did jump down before I finished circling the roof. Back.
Yeah, like I said, the main reason you would get rid of that is when you don't really need the stats anymore, and like you're not using it to make any breakpoints, and you're starting to take more damage than you're gaining from like the extra vigor from diminishing returns, but that doesn't happen until like 40-ish vigor. Like at least 40 vigor, probably a little bit more.
Well, I found a place where I could farm if I needed to. Ooh, more pick. Hopefully nobody was farming that one.
Because eventually you'll look at your stats and be like, well, it's giving me, you know, an extra 100 HP, and that's it, instead of like 300 HP because of the way my stats are. And now the armor's worth it more, or at the very least, changing to like a percentile health boost is worth it more.
Yeah. Alright, so the tail? What you guys were saying?
Oh, to kill the dragon?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to be kind of... So, you want to be on its right side, in my opinion. There's probably multiple occasions where this works, but basically if you get on its right side and like kind of behind its leg, kind of sort of standing on its tail, but not quite, behind its like right leg, things won't notice you.
Okay.
And since you're not a level 15 guy with a knife, this might not take forever.
So, back here.
Yeah, so like, yeah, kind of like near where that mushroom, like stand on that mushroom, basically.
Right here.
Yeah, like there-ish.
Alright.
And yeah, like I said, you're gonna be here for a little while.
Oh. Please stand up.
Your better bet might actually be to Blood Flame Blade your weapon. And
Is it
go bleed procs?
Yeah.
At least for the first bleed proc. It is a boss, so it gets more bleed resistant every time you bleed it.
Mm-hmm. Jeez, how much bleed resistance does it have? I do not actually know how much bleeding I'm doing.
Honestly, Blood Flame Blade doesn't add a whole lot of bleed, but it does add.
Oh, there it goes.
That's bleed. Yeah.
That was a lot of damage. Yeah.
Black Flame's probably the better way to go overall.
Doing 2,000 a pop, so. Okay. I now see why this is super cheesy. I'm not going to be here probably as long as a level 15 character with a bloody knife is, but I'm definitely going to be here for like another 2 or 3 minutes. I'll take the free souls, though.
If your character that's building Arcane, it's not bad because you can get Reduvia in the first area from that fight that, what's his name helps you with, the Katana guy.
Yeah.
And that's like the best bleed dagger in the game anyway.
You could throw on Axe Paladin for a little bit to charge attacks.
I don't think the flat damage is really going to be the deal breaker here.
Yeah, I'm doing maybe 1,000 a combo. Not quite.
It's honestly probably easier to spend all that FP on.
Yeah, I was just trying to go for like 2 procs of this. There it goes. No, no, get down before the other dragons see you.
Yeah, there's almost nothing more efficient in this game for taking down something spongy than this. Like, there are some DLC bosses where I was like, I don't want to deal with this, and I just devolved into riding around it on torrent in a circle, throwing these at it.
Yeah.
Looking at you, Ancient Dragon... Sansiax? I think it's Sansiax.
Oh.
Which is, in my opinion, probably the worst fight in the DLC. Not because it's hard, because it's incredibly boring. It's just a regular-ass Ancient Dragon, but it has a name and way too much health. And you fight it in a lake, because fuck you, here's some lightning AoEs.
Yeah. So 50k variance. Gold foul foot. Oh, I might have actually had one.
I mean, it's not a huge deal.
Yeah.
It would have been more, but yeah. Send a sax, yeah, thank you. He's such a pointless fight. I mean, he's optional. You can run past him, but I'm assuming all of the known female dragons end in EX and not Ax, so I'm assuming he's a he. But either way, I don't think there's any lore around that particular dragon. Where he is optional, and you could just leave, but like it's there and has a boss bar, and it's like, I guess I have to kill this.
Yeah.
You don't, and you get basically nothing for it. It's like...
As an ancient somber stone.
I guess, but like, how many ancient somber stones do you truly need in a single playthrough? It's not like ancient dragon stones where you might actually need a couple of them. Like, special weapons are not that common. Like, special weapons you actually care about in one build is not all that common in this game. That's fair.
I got a little too big for my bridges here.
Are you just trying to find up a little bit extra runes?
Yeah. One of those, like, almost at the level, let's just eat a chicken leg, go in here, clear it out real quick.
I'm trying to think what else is in this area as far as like things that matter that you want to deal with right now, because like this area, you're obviously like a little underscale for this area still.
Yeah. No, this area, there's definitely a lot. Like there's a noticeable HP jump and damage threshold. It's just I stun everything, so I can kind of ignore the fact that I'm squishy.
Yeah, I don't. There's stuff in this area, but none of it's really like stuff you couldn't come back for later. There's an Erdtree avatar, I guess.
I don't remember what the Erdtree avatar is.
The stray demon things with the crystal tears.
Yeah.
There's one of those. That's really the only other like super, like something you could actually deal with right now kind of things. There's an actual dragon and stuff too, but like that's a little different than just fighting another stray demon that you already know the moveset of. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a stray demon with a ton of health that can probably one-shot you because you're, like, underscaled for this area, but...
Not bad.
Go away.
True. Or just summon somebody, because there's a summoning pillar literally on top of it. And then there's Redman Castle, which you haven't... There's a couple dungeons in like, actual Caelid that you haven't done yet, as far as I know.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I'm willing to do them.
Kind of running out of stuff to do
There's-
before doing, like, the boss of Caelid.
Yeah.
Because this is really a different area, at this point. This is Dragon Barrel and not
Not
Caelid.
Caelid. Gotcha. Hasn't flashed up to tell me that I'm doing something.
This
Yes.
guy is going to make it take as long as possible to kill.
Oh, shit.
I mean, it didn't kill you.
No. Well, Latina seems to be having a good time. Oh, we finally got to her. Nope! Stop beating up my ghost. Ooh. Jeez, this is... Yes, it is a nerd. Also, hi Sharon, welcome back
You could be
home.
looking in literally any direction and saying that in this place.
Yeah. I literally play Warhammer 40k and spent most of my day, like, building shit for it. I kinda...
Big measure.
Speaking of, I took that extra 500 points for the game that we're going to play.
Yeah, is it
I
like
spent
3
it
more
on-
Predators?
No, I spent it on not tanks, and I'm a little ashamed of that.
Oh.
I brought a dreadnought because I was like, I need some kind of a melee threat. So here's a fist dreadnought.
I'm disappointed
I
that you broke down.
Got some jet bikes because I couldn't think of I couldn't find a tank that was good enough at dealing with infantry to like make me actually able to deal with infantry. So I had to take jet bikes
Yeah.
and one javelin because I had less than 100 points left, and that was the only thing I could afford. Sorry, not to get in your way about whatever you were talking about.
No, it's fine. Alright. Ooh. Yeah. I was trying to hit the level up button. Yeah, no, I only thing that you would trigger was the continued talk of more Warhammer shit.
You think that's not what we do here?
I'm not saying that's not what we do here. I'm just saying that that's what we would do more of. Usually in the moment, I tend to actually focus on the game because I find the lore and presentation of this game pretty interesting.
Oh,
Cars.
all right. We're going over here. Okay.
I came over here because I was looking. Oh. I found the guy you were talking about. Not on purpose. I just know he's down here now because I'm at a minor Erd tree. Where the...
I mean, there was a spirit spring there, so you could have just landed in it.
Yep. I'll be honest, I'm more just looking around right now. I'm trying not to get caught up in anything.
There's a summon point. If you don't go close enough to this guy to aggro him, but stay kind of near the road, there's a summon point like on the road that you could activate as you're running by, just so that you have it. Like somewhere there's a summoning stake. Yeah, there's the stake of America. Yeah, there it is.
Why does it feel like something bad's about to happen? Why is there angry lightning everywhere?
And there is a bonfire at that wizard tower.
Good. Great. I'm surprised at the lack of wolves.
They don't all have wolves. Some of them have other enemies.
I think I can just drop down there.
Yeah, I'll say there's a spirit spring.
There we go. It's windy out.
This might be one of my favorite wizard towers. That's true. At some point, I just gotta let things happen for content. You're not wrong.
Eventually, I have to
I'm
just...
usually pretty good at that. I'm off my game today.
Yeah. That... Spirit spring. Knee. I Jesus jump, or does it? Hmm. Hmm.
You can still do the double jump when you're spirit jumping.
I know, I'm just... Got it.
It's not cheesing if it's the intended solution.
Oh, is it the intended solution?
I was, yeah. Well, I mean, you can go down here. Yeah, by the way, there's head here.
Just break head, right?
Sure.
That stops the balls from spawning up.
I'm amazed it didn't actually aggro on you until you attacked.
I keep having that weird luck where things just weirdly don't aggro on me. Yep, that's just rock salt.
That head specifically is too much head.
It's like
Maybe not that particular one, but that particular enemy type is too much head. Or it's
like-
what happens when you get too much head. I don't know.
But TF2 taught me you can't have enough hats. So what if we gave them the hat of hats? Put that on the too many heads.
Those guys are what happens when you put too many Burger Kings in the same place and they create a singularity. And I'm only kind of joking about that.
I kind of assumed that that was half joking, half like actual, but actually though. Swear to God, this is a trap. It's never gonna not be funny to you.
No. Because I know the one time that you don't do it, like a million years from now, is the one time it's going to be a trap again.
Yeah. Because it happened so many times in like the first 3 episodes. I'm like, fuck it, forget it. I'm just assuming it's only memory stones up here, right? I don't think there's anything else I need to
Oh.
get.
Not in this one, no. This was
Yeah.
just a memory stone. Some of them do have things that aren't memory stones, but it's usually just the chest.
Yeah.
With very rare occasions for other things.
That was the
I will say that the game, they're not all of the traps are at the beginning, but the game does kind of front load the trap chests to fuck with you. But not all of them are there. There are other ones.
So continue
but the
doing what
density
I'm
is
doing.
definitely higher at the beginning.
I'm about to end up in a boss fight. I don't want to end up in a boss
you
fight.
don't wanna do that.
I don't think I can outrun him. Like,
That
kinda.
guy's cheesable in a kind of funny way, but not like something that's really worth doing for you right now. I mean, you could do it if you wanted, or like later, or whatever.
Like, later, I'll give it a try. Alternatively, I could just cheese it a different way, because I do want to keep exploring while I can. Just pass time.
There isn't really much past him. It kind of goes back to the monastery that you've already got.
Mm-hmm.
So, for the record, the way that you can cheese this guy
Yeah.
is he'll chase you far enough that this bridge technically despawns. And in doing so, will also potentially get poisoned. And if that happens, when he resets, like when he teleports out because you get too far away and he rubber bands, because he's taking damage, he doesn't despawn, so he just kind of re-teleports to the bridge that has despawned because you're too far away from it, and then falls to his death, and you get the boss kill.
Okay.
You are in an endgame area.
Yep. Ow, ow, ow.
Also, all these guys have been learning from the guy in the monastery.
Yep. Hey.
Yeah, you can also just make him jump off the cliff, but the running directly away from him way is the more reliable way in my opinion, and it's also the one that takes the least brain power because you basically just run in a straight line.
Yeah. I want my souls back. That's enough souls. There's a dragon up there.
He's also a boss fight. I think that's the guy that you, when you started exploring, you were like, actually, maybe let's not do this right now.
Yeah. Oh, fucking. Say hi
I mean-
to Grail.
He's also cheesable. Could be like a tagline for this game.
Alright. Oh,
World bosses are kind of designed to be cheesable, or at least they were designed with the
open world in mind.
explicit knowledge that they weren't worried if they were cheesable, I guess.
Yeah.
Some of them are specifically designed to be cheesable. There's one of them much later in the game that is like, here's a guy that has no vertical attacks with a cliff conveniently directly over him that you have to run past him to get to.
I still don't want to fuck around with that dragon. Alright. Let's consider getting back on the straight and go. I kind of want to go get this map just
Now
to...
that you've killed Grail, there's not really anything in between there and that bonfire if you just go there in a straight line.
Yeah, because all the dragons should stay asleep.
Yeah. Yeah, and out of the two of those, Black Gargoyle's really the only one that's a problem. Because Erdtree Avatar is he's just another Erdtree Avatar. He's like, if you're playing this game in order of like level scaling, it's like the 7th or 8th one that you fought.
Yeah. Just avoid the giant murderous dragons.
So if you go, actually you can see it from here. See, there's like a cabin on top of that cliff in front of you.
Kinda.
The bad news is you're going the wrong way to get to the map. The map is through the dragons.
Oh, cool.
It is a stinky variety, but that's, I mean, honestly, that's as long as you know how to deal with that, which is, when you dodge the butt slam, you have to make sure that you're 90 degrees in a direction instead of just directly away from him. There's not really anything different. Yeah, so if you go up that hill, there's a, that hill.
That one right over there?
Yeah.
Next.
There's a cabin and a bonfire.
I think I might have that. I have.
There's also something right there. Oh, that's a ghost guy. That's like, hey, I should do a thing. So this is where I thought you had. This is why I was surprised you didn't have the map. I thought you made this run earlier.
Nope. Dog. I do not wish to fight, dog. Dog. I do not wish to fight, dog. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna try
I
to.
don't know, has anyone who's been watching these and not like participating in them and therefore not remembering them, can anyone tell me, have we seen one of those yet? I'm not gonna say what, just the thing that Bagels is talking about.
Actually, no, he has not.
Gonna make it nighttime for the funny. Alright, I'm gonna do the thing.
Okay.
Why does he got a dodecahedron for a face?
I don't know. You gonna knock this guy's fashion?
Oh, this might be why. So this is the samurai armor.
And the Kestis, which is the thing that Nate was using, and then the so that torch right there, you might want to read that torch.
Torch, which burns oil infused with special essence. The aroma pacifies wild beasts. Torches such as these were used to keep unwelcome beasts away from treasure troves. I'll take 1,000 million. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, as long as you have it equipped, it still works. So like you can have it out, but two-hand something else, and it still counts for the torch.
Yeah.
Which is really useful for you.
Yeah, because I'm not really using anything else. Alright, so nighttime. Pastime. Oh, that was till noon. I saw an inn and was like, in for night.
That's what it's now.
That should be night.
Yep. So now you just have to rest at the bonfire again. Do you have to reload the horror? No. Okay, you're good.
You do not have to reload.
Bell Barry. Oh God!
What are you doing in my waters?
Oh!
He has not. He has not seen it.
What are you doing in my waters?
Okay, this man has poise. This man just walked out and
And now you died, so time passed, and he's not here anymore. Cause fuck you.
that man just
He's here to kick your ass.
he just looked at me and he went no and just slapped me.
You didn't even see his fun moves. He just backhanded you into the ground and left.
Yeah.
You do get to. He is in another area where he'll be easier for you to fight
Yeah.
him. at
So
this moment.
that guy actually spawns at every one of these merchant shacks.
Yeah, but I
He
want
also spawns at the Pope Church.
Oh man.
I mean, you can try to fight this guy with his scaling, I guess. I wouldn't.
Why does he force sword?
I wouldn't suggest it.
I wanted
Can part of-
to see what I could do. He made me fat roll.
Yeah, if
I
you
don't-
want to, if you want
No,
to.
oh no! You know what
because-
happened? You equipped something since the last time you did stuff. You had a you. So this is why I said you were gonna get in trouble with that great rune.
So if you do want to see,
He
all
killed
of it
you,
up.
and you lost 5 endurance because you had a great rune equipped when you were doing your weight math.
Yeah, you're right. All right, let me. Much as I
So
like the hat.
if you would like to fight him and actually fight him, you could go to the Pope Church, make it
Yeah,
nighttime,
or
reload the
any,
area.
like I said, any of the other shacks like that. Most of them have one. They do drop different stuff in each area. They're not all technically the same one. Ah, yes, the Edgelord armor.
I look so dumb right now. I can't. Uh,
As long as you're over 50 vigor, you're fine. I mean, 50 poise.
yeah.
Where did I leave myself in this game? I have just been standing in the middle of this area AFK for 3 hours.
All right. There is. Oh
You're
no, wait.
pretty much. I would say honestly, you're probably pretty done with that area for the time being.
Yeah.
Um,
Um.
there's more stuff, but not stuff that's like probably worth doing right now.
Yeah.
Like,
So
it's
there
really
is something that keeps being referred to as the boss. Where do I need to go for that?
you can't do that right now.
I thought there was a whole reason I came out here was there was a boss.
You did. You want to go to the place where the boss is going to be before the boss is there, so you can do the other boss.
Okay, and I've already been
This
there.
will make sense eventually, I promise.
All right, cool. I'm just happy to be in Caelid. I like the swampy horror aesthetic it's got going on.
So actually, that greatsword the guy was throwing around at you, that was going to be the guy that I made for this before I got bored and started using all my other characters was actually going to have that as his endgame weapon.
Ooh. He doesn't
Um,
seem big enough for me. All
I
right,
don't know where you're trying to go.
I'm trying to figure out another merchant stop. Though you guys said
Oh,
Hope Church has one.
I guess I have never
Yes,
done
the
that. I
Pope
don't
Church has
remember
one.
ever doing that one, but I don't usually chase these guys around either because I'm usually not interested in what they drop. I've killed them all at some point in the last 2 or 3 years, but that doesn't mean I remember where they all are.
But yes, the Pope Church has one.
Yeah, it's like the Deathrite birds. There are 13-ish Deathrite birds in this game. Do I know where they are? Fuck no. I know where like 3 of them are. Because I don't care.
I know where like 3 of them are. There's also like 13 night.
Oh yeah, there is one at Bernal's. That's probably the easiest one because that's like the very beginning area.
All right, he's probably not in the church. So where the fuck is he hiding?
No, he's in the church.
It's nightfall.
Yeah, if the Pope is there, he's not there. If the Pope isn't there, he is there.
Did at the Grace again. Oh, Pope is here.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, we'll go to Burn Halls. Where's Burn Hall?
Bernal is down near the.
The Pope spawn one is really weird. Sometimes you have to reload 2 or 3 times before the game goes, oh wait, shit, it's night.
Go to the east. East. Not that east. He's on the map. He's the guy that has the person icon. That's
There we go. I don't see Burn Hall here. Oh, I found him. Okay, yeah, there's definitely a difference in HP here.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, like I said, probably a while ago with the scaling values, Dragon Barrow's HP scaling value was ×6.
Yeah. Probably a few people I could talk to in here. Alright.
I mean, you can drop that bell bearing you just got off.
Yep.
And now she has bones.
Bones.
Yeah, there is a stronger one than the Dragon Barrel one. I don't remember exactly where. I mean, there's the named one, but he's not actually as powerful as the Dragon Barrel one. Is there one in? Is there one in north of the city at that shack?
There might be one at the isolated merchant shack as well down in.
Yeah, but that wouldn't be a tough one.
Yeah, but I can get it out the way. Deleted merchants shack down south.
I mean, like all of these fights are very optional. Isolated merchants on the other side of the island. No, I guess not.
Maybe it doesn't work. I'm looking at him. No. Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it too much. Like I said, they all drop things like that guy did, where it's like, hey, you can buy bones now,
Yeah.
or like mushrooms or whatever.
So if we're done with Caelid, like I
We're
don't.
not. There's 2 dungeons left, and you didn't do the fight that you wanted to do.
Okay. Vaguely, where are the dungeons?
All right. So there's a dungeon. I think I mentioned it when you were near there earlier. So that this I'm pointing at my screen. You can't see that. I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
The one down and left. That bonfire right there is the closest bonfire that you probably have to it.
Okay.
It's you want to go southwest from here. Like so, basically, if you go back to the road and take a right. Actually, it might be straight across the road if you go back to the road directly the direction you're going. There'll be like some ruins. Those are worth cleaning out, and then like kind of after those ruins, there's like a big rot puddle, and there's a dungeon inside that rot puddle. And then there's the big castle is the other dungeon. That's the one you didn't do yet.
I thought I wasn't posted that one yet.
Nope. You
That's where both boss fights
you
are.
were intentionally going there early so that you fought the boss that isn't the boss that gets activated later there. That was
Okay.
the point, because you wanted the thing that they drop. Potentially. If I remember correctly.
There's some ruins over there. I feel like I did this part already.
You might have cleaned this area out, and I just don't remember it. You ran past it, definitely, to get to the Dragon Church. But I don't know if you actually did this or not.
I don't remember doing it.
Those dogs used to be broken.
No, these are the rot dogs, not the bleed dogs. These ones, they might have still had the same glitch. I don't know, but they didn't instantly kill you. The bleed ones in Altus Plateau and like the Lord of Blood area, those are the ones that instantly killed you because they hit you every frame. So they would proc bleed every like three frames at 60 FPS.
I caught another dragon head. Bug head.
I mean, these dogs still suck because they're dogs and they do rot damage.
Yeah.
But they're not the ones that were like instantly killing people. There was never a situation in a Souls game where you're like, oh boy, I'm glad I only have to deal with dogs. Dogs are always terrible without exception.
Mm-hmm. I don't think these ones
These
are
don't
as
have
bad
dogs.
as Dark Souls 3 dogs, but they're very annoying. Alright, so I cleared out the ruins. Here's the rot puddle.
Yeah, you're looking for a cave. Also, there's this, yeah, so you haven't completely cleared it out yet.
Alright.
It's like, I'm gonna get you.
Well, he's getting me, and... Oh, cool, baby bugs. I would feel guilty, but they're bugs. Oof.
Believe it or not, there are friendly bugs in this game. Not
Yeah.
anywhere near here.
I doubt I'm going to be friendly to them. Meteorite ore blade. That seems like it would be really cool if you... The katana. It's a magic katana. It looks like it's infected with the scarlet rot. But it does bleed damage. Alright. Done with the hole.
Is
Let's
there a
go.
weapon that just base deals rot?
There is. There are a couple, actually. Antspur Rapier is the most infamous, because that's kind of a meta cheese weapon. Not for, like, PvP so much, although it can be, but more of, like, a... It used to be one of, like, the builds for getting through the final DLC boss, was just hide behind a Great Shield and poke with Antspur Rapier, because it can attack while blocking. And then just stand there until the rot runs out.
Oh, in other Souls games, I do not react this way to them. But in this one, I'm going to do it every fucking time because I have done it and dodged the fog before, and got told no, go get fogged.
Okay, that one was funny, though.
It literally led to an entire episode of an escape sequence. I was not a fan.
It was hilarious.
Imagine not being down to getting kidnapped. I would never. When do I get to the dungeon part of the dungeon? Other than the fact I can't hurt this fucking rat.
This one's kind of whatever, except for the stuff in it. I mean, you could summon people to blaze through it if you want.
Yeah, let's do that. I don't know, with stuff, also.
Yeah, rats does equal dungeon. Like, I do agree with that.
Rats do equal dungeon, I just kind of want more.
Is this guy?
Is this one located? Okay.
I never actually went there in this character. Hold on. Please hold.
I'll wait till I see both names. Because the last time I summoned just one of you, we got invaded like halfway through.
It was fine. I exploded that guy. I
exploded every guy we came into PvP with in the last session.
I don't understand how someone can invade with that little vigor and expect anything to go well.
Mm-hmm.
Because I hit that guy like twice, even with the downscaling from being in your world, and he just fell over.
Yeah. There was the wizard that came after him that I hit twice, and he just kind of fell over.
Oh yeah, you didn't immediately go, yeah, let's do this together, and I just kind of ran through it. You need to give me a minute.
It's fine.
Alright, mine should be up.
Chelsea just completed the museum in Stardew.
Nice.
Oh yeah, no, bagels. It is disgusting. It's just, I was just talking about how it was one of the like solutions for like can't beat the final boss. Hide behind the biggest shield you can and poke with Ansberg.
I have the finger going. Why don't I see your
Is it lowercase p or uppercase p?
uppercase P?
That's why. Because I took my password off because I was doing regular co-op and I didn't put it back correctly.
Yep.
Okay, I died.
Spin me right round.
Yeah, but you know that was gonna happen. That was incredibly busted. So, I mean, it was also the only, like, truly interesting / good sorcery in the whole DLC, in my opinion. Most of them are kind of a little bit away from, good. Some of them are almost there. That might have been
That was Nate. Yeah, he changed his name.
I did.
He changed his name and his playstyle.
I changed my armor up.
Mhm.
But because I progressed this character a little bit more in the DLC.
I'm going to look vastly different.
Twin Moons is almost good. It just needs hyper armor, and it doesn't have it.
Yay, murder! Yeah, like one more step. Like earlier, you were like, "Hey, do you want me to give you that second greatsword?" I'm like, "I don't dual wield greatswords, friend." That would be hilarious, though. Here's some. Oh,
That's a trap.
I'm being invaded by
My dude!
by my dude.
Poke.
He's here.
Is he? Oh, he is. Hey, bro.
This is another dude just fucking show up and
All
explode.
right.
He came in, he casted the mist, and was like, cool.
This'll get him.
Sadly, my dude died.
I don't know why I'm attacking these guys.
3 souls! Or runes. Magic runes. Oh no. I'm gonna open this door. It doesn't open from this side.
The least surprising sentence in all of Dark Souls. Can I hit all of these guys? I can't. Alright.
You okay over there?
I got exploded on a little bit. I'm okay.
Necessary item ahead. How do I get into these rooms, though?
These will open later.
Yeah, okay. Where the did Nate go?
That's a good question. I'm gonna assume. Okay, since those are already dead, I'm gonna assume that he's just like in the room with the lever at this point. Yeah.
just continued.
I mean, I did say I wanted to go
Look,
through.
I wanted to see if I could hit all the helpless zombies at once.
That dude had no damage resistance. No, man. He showed up.
That guy had no pants.
He had no pants, no shirt. Not even a hat, I don't think. Why does the turtleneck meat look like a fist? I'm not sure I'm okay with the implications here.
I cannot.
I'm gonna open this chest now. Ugh. Oof. Pull the lever, Crunk!
Oh,
Yeah.
never opened. Whatever. We don't have to go back there ever again. It doesn't matter.
Actually, does this continue? No. No, okay. Just Old Fang, Hillary Shield. I'm not okay with that.
You're not okay with using a pillory as a shield?
No. I think this goes back. I want to go the other
they
way.
just go back. There is still some stuff in here.
Yeah, there was like a bunch of items down here.
Yeah, there's stuff in here. I would come here first because it's a dead end.
Oh,
You kind of already fall.
I went down the hole.
A hole. Oh, okay. No, I know what you mean. I don't remember if this thing is important. There's a thing back here. I don't remember what it is.
We'll go back for it in a second. Mm-hmm. Bunch of items here. Stone sword key. Wakizashi. Golden rune. Is the Wakizashi a knife or a dagger?
It's a dagger, but it has kind of a katana-ish. It can be dual-wielded with katanas and has a katana-ish moveset.
Yeah. No, I'm okay with that because that makes
Which
sense.
is honestly, by itself, actively bad because it's slower than a dagger.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Go this way for a second.
The other way is to the boss.
Yeah, okay. Hey, we went the other way.
I heard.
Was there anything back here? Oh no, that was just rat. Ah, crap baskets.
Poison.
Yeah, I can fix that. I literally had everything I needed.
Oh, I can't open the door. I was like, why do we keep taking the not door? Yeah, there's some stuff in here I think that you didn't grab.
Probably. Oh, that was just leg. In this room?
In
No.
any of these rooms.
That room's empty. That room's empty. This room has an item. Okay. Alright. Where did you guys go? That way. Cool. Something flame cleanse me. Yeah, that's true, but that's a waste of MP when I have all of the stuff to craft the poison stuff.
He is infinite. Everything else isn't. Listen to Bagels. He knows what he's talking about. MP is free. Dragonfly heads are a pain in the ass. Pyramid head.
Round 2 of this, I guess. Did he
Oh,
also
so
show up?
Yeah, he is in fact Pyramid Head. Oh, we actually gonna do this?
Oh, he just fucking...
he saw the squad roll up and he just fucked right off.
he was like, you know what? Nah, I'm good. All right.
He's gonna get all the way to the boss, so it's gonna be a second.
Oh, I have to get all the way down here.
Yeah.
Before you guys can join in. Frenzy Duelist. Oh, fuck me. I like his moveset.
I'm gonna hit him with the whole ass moon.
Please hit him with the whole ass moon faster. I'm not saying I died, but I might have died.
You died.
He just dies instantly the second we get down.
Yeah, I just had to wait for you guys to get down there. Alright, I'm back at the entrance.
Mine's already down again.
I do like floor inaccurate pyramid head. I did try to do flip, and he hit damage. I was trying to heal again after stunning him for a second. I should have just kept doing more flips.
See, there's your issue. You decided not to flip again? Should have just kept flipping.
This Space Marine captain is sitting on my desk like 2/3 of the way painted, and it bothers me it's not fully painted yet. Like, I have to put black on the gun and do a couple of the smaller details, and then I can get to the fun part.
Ooh, piece of candy. Because I totally need a golden rune 1 on this character.
Melted mushroom.
I thought after being invaded, you couldn't be invaded again for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, we dicked around for that certain amount of time.
Oh.
It's only like 5 minutes. It's not a long amount of time.
Oh, okay.
Probably not even 5 minutes, to be honest.
I think it's like 3. On the plus side, I should be able to, when I traverse it, I think you guys can traverse with me now.
No. You have to actually start the boss fight.
I like his presentation, I'm not gonna lie. God, this feels so cheesy. Ah, crap. I forgot to...
Moon. Moon. Glad I could help.
Good job, team!
Good job.
Oh, man. I did... What?
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 What? I just all tapped out and watched that from your. I don't know what the hell that was.
If I get invaded because he's still here, I'm gonna be mildly annoyed. Ooh, Lingrave.
That was wild. I don't know what the hell that was.
Regalia of Eokad? Eokad?
That's the thing that my guy was. That's what this is a drill was using.
Yeah. Arcane Dex weapon. Treasured sword, a lesser long vanished domain, the copper coloration. Be confused for us, but it is a conduit for the wielder to move it by their will alone. Dancing blade. Use the sword with energy, then fling it forward in a corkscrew attack. The sword continuously Ooh. I might transfer that over to my other character.
Would you like a rune, Lucia?
What?
Would you like a rune arc?
I'm good for the moment.
Okay.
I picked
I'll
up
go ahead and put the dungeon alone.
Would you like an egg in these trying times?
egg. Alright, so that's one dungeon. Do I have to go back to the castle now?
Yeah, the castle's the kind of the main place that's left at this point.
Okay.
I guess you could go back to Stellia Crystal's tunnel and kill Falling Star Beast if you didn't do that already, but you might have already done that. I don't remember.
He did that. I got to watch it in the VOD. It was funny.
Okay, what? What did I do?
Falling Star Beast.
Is that the guy over here?
Yeah, that was like the rock bowl inside the mine.
Oh,
Yeah, so if you did that already, then yeah, you've pretty much done everything in the area.
except for the dragon that I don't want to fight.
The dragon that's up in Dragon Barrel, but that. Oh yeah,
No,
the rot dragon.
the rot dragon.
Yeah.
And the rot dragon that I'm stubbornly about, like, no, I want to fight this on my own, but also, like, fuck this thing.
Yeah. So you got to get over there.
I was already over there. It was an easier way to get over there.
You teleported from the area that you teleported from the castle, but you can also just run the gauntlet, and it's not really that bad.
Yeah, the
Fort Gale.
Fort Gold.
You're already here. You could just run the. You could just go. All you gotta do is fuck it. We ball.
How many souls do I have? 23,000. Kinda don't want to fuck it. We ball.
Fuck it. We ball.
I could just go farm. Boo. Angry boo. Alright, fine. I'll fuck it. We ball. Nope.
That is not we balling.
No, it's we sports bowling. I'm bad at this.
You can just get back on your horse.
I can get back on my horse. It goes. It goes. Hi, Cass. How are you today?
This is all you have to do is not get hit.
Yeah, but I'm really bad at this game.
Just don't get hit, forehead.
Dodge and weave. Dodge and weave.
See?
The asshole's firing the catapult. Kindly go fuck yourself. Oh. Kindly go fuck yourself. Ooh, dagger. Neat. Please tell me you give me, like... Nope. Fuck you.
Gave you a mushroom.
That wasn't the tabard I wanted. Fuck you. I'm doing good playing FF14 random stuff. Let's go. Big boy. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, I wanted his hat. Also his armor, but mostly his hat.
Look, Monty, waterfowl dance is easy. Just don't get hit.
Isn't that the one that has like several delays you've just got to practice for? I haven't seen the fight yet to know if I'm right or wrong.
I really like that fight personally. Waterfowl dance is kind of BS, but like, if you,
That's Melania, right?
yeah,
Yeah. I keep being told that she's the optional Artorias fight for pre-DLC.
she's the final bonus boss of the base game. If you run at her like an idiot and just try to DPS her as she starts waterfowl dance, you will probably die because you can't get away from it. If you play the fight like you're supposed to and treat it as like a sword duel and respect the way the duel works, she stays exactly the right distance from you that you can get away from it. I guess is the way that I'll put it.
No, that actually makes sense.
Which means that a lot of people think that move is bullshit because they have an IQ of below 100.
Room temperature IQ, I believe, is the how the youngins say it. That's my favorite insult I've heard from like Gen Z, Gen Alpha is like you've got a
That's
room
not
temperature
new.
IQ.
I've said that. If I've said that, it has to be something old people say.
Yeah, but there's things that we say that they're like, oh yeah, no, we started saying it's like no that was from the 90s, kid.
I fucking reference Alice's restaurant at random. I am not a young person.
Oh, hi. I'm just gonna do the usual thing of not fight you fair. Ow. I tried to fight you fair. Thank you. Oh. Well. At this point, I might as well just go to work. It really isn't quite worth it for me to go try to get the critical points on these guys sometimes when I just killed them, so... This where I need to go? Turn back. No jumping ahead. Alright, I tried. You know, you have no idea what shit we came up with yet. Blade of Michelangelo. You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the right. All the more. You don't have the right. Oh, you don't have the. Yeah. You don't have the right. You don't have the
That
right.
was probably my favorite picture from right when the DLC came out. Like my favorite meme was just like it was just you've seen the take on me, the Dark Souls take on me, like the dance.
Yes, the dance where they're like.
It was just that with me going to put "you don't have the right" 4 times in front of every door in the DLC right when the DLC came out.
Fair. I fucking love the aesthetic of this place. Like Caelid as a whole. Like, I want to do a whole ass zone. Ooh, I need like 3 more of those.
I just looked over from it and all I see is something about smacking the grundle, and I'm like,
That's a deep cut reference. That's a reference that if you don't see the FF14 raids, you won't get. So, to explain the reference for laymans here who don't watch my raids, in M3 you can set your camera up to see one of the character's grundles. This is in like a WWE fight. He's wearing literally nothing but like wrestling spandex. Words no one will ever say. I really love Caelid. Me in the other room. I think Caelid's cool.
I actually don't mind it. It's everything in here that's a problem is avoidable. It's got like enough stuff. It is one of the more empty areas in the game, but it's not like so empty that it's a problem. There are some areas that are so empty that it's a problem.
I feel like
I
this.
My name is Lord of Contagion. I'll give you a guess as to what my favorite area is.
Is it this area and or the swamp area later?
It is Caelid.
Hmm. I know there's like 16 swamps in this game, so it's like I'm like there's might be a poison one. But yeah, aesthetically I super like Caelid, like looks wise. I like the idea, like I like a cursed wasteland more than just wasteland. Listen, on the plus side, unless you're trying to gear up an alt, you never have to see that Grundle ever again.
Most of the areas I would say that are so in this game, the areas that I would call problematically empty are like late game and the DLC. To be honest, like you're not going to see any of those for a while.
Yeah.
The early stuff they managed to fill with things. It's kind of like they started developing at the beginning of the game, and then when you get towards the end of the game, they were like out of time to like sprinkle interesting things into the areas. So you've got, especially in the DLC, you've got some areas that are. Especially in the DLC, you have a few areas that are like incredibly beautiful, but there's literally nothing in them.
Yeah.
Which kind of sucks. It's like that's like my biggest gripe with the DLC.
That's the thing, and it's like you got to be very careful about. Jesus, these things are so much easier to kill than I was used to. I got used to actually murdering them the hard way. No shrimping. Crime in 14 that reminds me to stay hydrated and fix my posture, and it has been nice. Alright, but like it's my aesthetic though. Lighting things on fire.
Flaming Strike is actually pretty good. That's what I was using on the incantation caster with the fire dress.
Yeah.
That I was using. It's pretty good. It's if you're going pure faith. Wait. Oh yeah, you gotta go up the ladder, right? I was like, wait, hold on. You can totally open that door.
Yeah. Fire, you say? Yes, it's my favorite.
So it throws out a fire wave that does some okay damage, and then if you hit heavy, it follows it up with a heavy attack that also leaves basically a fire grease on your weapon for like a minute.
Okay, so it's
it's
fuck.
like the one blade that you can get from
one of the
Sullivan.
Yeah, and also the brothers.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah, the weapon I was using for quite a while.
And so this game has 2 fire enchantments, 2 fire infusions. There's fire, which adds splits your damage into fire and actually kind of scales with strength. And then flame art, which goes way harder into fire and makes it scale with faith. Which is like why that character was using it, because it's like that blade, the Earthsteel dagger with that is like 80% fire damage.
Alright, I have successfully hydrated.
Hell yeah.
I think it also sounds like you successfully hydrated, but I'm pretty sure yours had an alcoholic tinge to it.
So yeah, for some reason Discord is picking up like literally. I can't.
I'm not picking up anything else in your room, but I am picking up the fact that you have a drink.
I can't. This. You don't know if this is alcoholic. Maybe I just wanted ice in my beverage. But for some reason, Discord is like, "There's ice in this drink. I'm going to broadcast it to the universe."
Okay, but like for real though, Ben, what did you have to drink?
Yeah. No, I actually wasn't planning on. I was planning on kind of, cutting it out for a little bit, but I had an idea for a drink because I had a. And it was all right. So I basically made a Manhattan out of. So I got a bottle from my sister for Christmas. That is it's a honey brandy. And when I say
okay, yeah.
It's literally brandy, but honey. It's not like there's no sweetness. There's no they use that as a base instead of wine, basically.
Yeah.
Um,
No, I get what you're going
and
for.
I was like, oh, this could totally make I could make like a.
An
I
interesting.
guess it's actually a Star Cocktail spinoff, I guess, because that would be kind of Manhattan, but with Applejack, and that's also a brandy, so it's more of a Star Cocktail.
There's got to be a
It
fire
worked all
around here
right. It
somewhere.
was okay.
Yeah. Oh, you fucking assholes again. Oh. Ow. Fuck you.
I can't, I got that. My relatives that don't know what to get me are like, that guy likes whiskey, right? I came home from Christmas with 4 bottles of liquor.
Jeez. So to get to Sherm's question, who the fuck drinks water with ice? If I'm drinking tap water from where we live, like especially, I need to have it with ice because I can taste the cleaning agent they've been using in the river, and it gives it a very minerally metallic-y taste. Like it's not bad for you. It's just
kind of chlorinated tasting.
Yeah. So I have ice so that I don't. I have ice to numb my tongue so I don't taste it.
To be fair, it is.
Do I have a bigger
The water
sword?
here is from a health standpoint is like there's.
I got a
it's
sword of swords.
Very good from that standpoint, but it's yeah, it doesn't really taste great.
I want to use this sword, but I don't have the build for it. And then this is the. It's longer but thinner. I don't think I've got a bigger sword. Room temperature waters bottles. That's what I usually have. Cass. That's usually what, because the tap water here just isn't like. If I'm out of water and we're low on money, I drink tap water. Otherwise, I don't drink it at all.
Same.
I drink nothing but the tap. I mean, I put one of the sink mounted filters on it, but like,
Yeah.
I drink nothing but the tap water here.
When COVID hit, Chelsea and I actually got a Brita, like reasonably. Okay, this.
I think
is
I
gonna
only
be tricky.
paid like $25 or whatever for the.
Oh yeah, no,
square.
they're not super expensive.
The filters
Right.
can be, but they're like the same price as the thing, but they come in like 3 packs, so it's not like that bad, and you only have to
Yeah.
change it every couple of months.
I don't want to
So
fight.
there is a skip to skip both these lanes.
Yeah, but why do that when?
Or you could just kill them and be awesome.
Yeah, I'm going for kill them.
Although, yeah, no, Nate's right. Like, you actually technically don't need to even ever fight these lions because of where they are. Like, you can just like walk away from them. But also, they're here. Also, you have a big fuck off sword and just annihilate them.
Yeah, I'm definitely cheesing a little bit.
Yeah, fighting 2 of them at the same time is kind of rough, but once you deal with one of them, the other one's relatively easy.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Where the fuck? Come on.
Surprise, motherfucker.
No, he can hit through walls.
I think you can theoretically hit him through the wall with that, but it's going to be rough because of how thick the wall is.
Yeah. Ow. Okay.
That's one of my favorite things with that wizard build I was using, is that because it's Soul Great Sword, I also have the NPC power of just swinging at a wall and hitting you on the other side.
Yeah. Alright, cool. That's one down. Alright. Now that I'm just down to the other one, I should be able to just bully him.
But yeah, fighting 2 of these dudes at the same time is a bitch.
Man, this glass isn't even near me. I just picked it up at like fully arm's length and saw my mic light up.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Discord is full on. Oh, we here, nice.
No. None of that.
Discord wants everyone to know that I have a tasty beverage.
It does.
Okay. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Ow. Ah. Okay. I want one as a pet. Of course you want one as a pet. You're the same person that also had a... Nope. Nope. Back here. Back. You're the same person who also gave me... Who literally... So, for reference, Sherm, the Cerberus fight. I get into this call with Cass. She's talking about the one shot. She's like, I love how you presented it. I love how you told the story and stuff. It was really cool. You know, you did a great job with the presentation of the characters we have in the world that as I've always imagined it. And she's like, so for the next one, do you want to just throw Cerberus in there as an actual Cerberus? I'm like, yes, but I didn't think about that till just this second. She's literally like just immediately just right into like part 2. She was just like, nah, fuck you guys, no. I'm actually surprised Avernus doesn't have a Cerberus fight. It was her idea for it to be a Cerberus, and specifically to be the reference that it was. It was my idea to give it 3 actions a turn. Honestly, used counterspelling one of the attacks probably saved that fight. Like, I don't think you understand how much damage was about to go out before that counterspell. There's gotta be a fire around here somewhere.
There is, but not in the direction that you... maybe up there.
I'm hoping it's up here.
I always get turned around inside here. There is one somewhere, eventually.
Oh, I backtracked.
Oh, so the skip that you could do is jumping onto the summon thing and then jumping over the wall.
I mean...
Yeah, you can get out that way, but there are other ways to fall down as well. Like, you can just go up that ladder behind you and find your way down also without dying. But, yeah.
I mean, I also killed the lions down here, so it's not a...
Yeah, the mainly important thing in here that I don't know if you picked up yet, because I wasn't really paying that much attention, to be honest, is Red Hot Wet Blade. I don't remember where it is in here, but that's kind of the main interesting item, besides the boss fight item for you. No, it would have been before you got. It would have been after Flaming Strike. So yeah, no, you don't.
It is further in.
Where the fuck am I supposed to go?
That way.
No. What the fuck? Who has the Wiggler hat? Why does this game have a Wiggler hat?
You can buy that already. The lady sells that already for you because you already killed the boss that has that.
Oh, right. Flamethrower's her thing. I was really hoping there would be a thing in here for me.
I think
I demand you buy the Pingus hat. I don't want to.
It makes you smarter.
Cool. Great. Oh shit! Fuck! Sorry. 1 second.
Pumpkinhead jump scare.
Yeah. I mean, the jump scare was bad, but it was also like simultaneously getting a tap on my shoulder right as like that's going off. It's like, okay, buddy. Do I? Nope. I'll go over here and see if he resets.
Yeah, I think you're gonna just wait for him to reset a little bit. I think if you had actually just committed to going up, you would have gotten up before he got to you that time.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
because I can I can beat them on this character relatively well, or probably any martial character. I just have problems on my spellcaster because my spells keep bouncing off his big fuck off head.
Yeah, his big ass stupid head gets in the way. What is he looking at?
Ow! There we go. Laneberg!
Oh yeah, that's also in here. It's a great sword.
Oh. I was hoping it was a great sword, a ultra great sword. I mean, it looks dope.
It's always been a regular great sword.
I know it's always been, but one can dream. Because it's basically just a Zweihander with a curvy blade. There's another set of stairs. Yep, Chelsea making the game a jump scare. She came to ask me a question. I would not suggest booping Cerberus on the snoot. Smithing stone 5. Again, I do need more of these, so I can't really complain. 5s and 6s.
Yeah, there's some good smithing stones. Yeah, 5s and 6s are in here.
Yeah, I have a few 7s for when I get there and upgrade this weapon. This weapon's probably going to end up getting to 2025. Even though there'll probably be a different greatsword that I'm going to use. But this definitely is going to be a weapon I have for a while, till I find a boss weapon that replaces it.
I do not think there will be a weapon to replace it.
This is probably your best in slot, or at least one of them. You are about to meet an old friend, but I don't think it's as good as this in this one, but we'll see.
Oh my god. Wait. Okay. Not quite. Was able to do... Hey, there's the fire. I have had way too many runes for a while.
You say that with your 47,000. Like the character that I was using earlier, I died. I was at a point where I was like, well, I didn't get my souls back, but it was only 220,000, so that's like whatever.
Yeah, when you reach certain point, like I always have this thing when I'm at like a. Okay, so that's the boss. I always have this thing when I am at at a
Yeah, you're kind of just now getting to the point in the game where it starts actually giving you enough souls to not feel like you're always poor.
Yeah.
So behind that dude
Yeah.
is where the red wet blade is.
Yeah, there is more stuff in this area, but that's the primary like item that's in here.
Behind the boss or behind
No,
the guy?
behind the dude on the flamethrower that was off by himself.
This one or
Yeah, the one, yeah, that one, the one you just passed.
okay. I'll go kill this guy real quick.
It is all the way over there.
Okay. I'm being careful because I was right. Run. 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 Run.
Where did that guy come from?
I don't know, but I don't want to end up in not here.
No, not that guy.
Okay.
There was another guy like getting back on the flame turret for some reason.
Nope. Stop trying to duck me. I might have accidentally broken it.
Yeah, I don't know if you can. Yeah, that guy. That was the guy where I was like, where did this guy come from?
His hat is so big. Alright. drop down over here. Yeah, because unless I hit the fleshy part of this guy.
I mean, it's weak to lightning. It's not that strong against physical. Like, you could just smack it around. It's not going to do much. I mean, it's not going to do much. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not that scary.
I know it's not that scary. It's just, it has more poison I'm used to dealing with, so I'd rather just throw lightning bolts at it. Especially since I have them spare anyways.
They are actually staggerable. It's just, yeah, it's rough.
Alright.
I do.
A stance.
Fortunately, since I was talking about all the liquor bottles that I came back with, one of them was a bottle of Jack Daniels.
Oh,
Which, I tried. I gave it an honest attempt. Because it's one of the nice bottles. It's their bottled and bond one.
Mm-hmm.
Which it is better than the regular Jack Daniels. I'll give it that, but it's still very much Jack Daniels. Which no offense to anybody who likes that.
Tastes like crap.
It's not a well, no. I can't drink it. I can't drink it due to personal history with Jack Daniels from college. Which I'm not gonna get into beyond that. Let's just say that I had a very I had a long night. Let's put it that way. It is definitely better than the regular stuff, but I still have to figure out what to do with like this whole ass bottle of Jack Daniels.
I was about to be like, how long until you
I mean,
noticed
kinda.
the crossbow trying to shoot him?
I knew it was there the
Jack
whole
Daniels-
time.
I blame Jack Daniels specifically for what happened that night at college.
You did not bring enough shield to this fight. Alright, should have enough smithing stones to upgrade my weapon.
Watching you roll every single time, even after it opens. and
Right?
item,
It's so good. I love it.
It's because that's when I hit the button. And I'm hitting the button during it. It just waits till after it goes. Like, I'll have you know, I already hit the button. It's just a weird delay.
You've cleared everything up to the boss.
Yep. I'm just trying to get back around because I don't know if I could survive the fall.
You could just teleport to the bonfire.
Yeah, you could just fast travel.
Yeah, that's right. That's the thing I can do.
That is a thing that
Actually,
you can do in this game.
actually, I want to go back over here real quick. Jungle
Why,
juice.
I mean, I got Jungle Juice stories as well, but that was just a different night. Nights, plural. I didn't learn. I wasn't the kind of person who learned my lesson very easily.
I took you no matter it's loud you're up.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
No. That's sad. That's sad. I'm sad. I don't have a lot of fun alcohol, like, shenanigans. I have the most polite time I cut myself off where I took my giant fucking mug that I now use for painting over to my uncle, and I was like, I've had too much to drink, take this. And he just, like, awkwardly takes my giant mug from me. And I'm just like... It's just kind of like... It's like, okay. That was, like, my most awkward drinking moment. I had, like, half a bottle of, like, cheap Smirnoff vodka.
So I think this is the only one of these I'm going to get into here, but the only Magic the Gathering tournament that I have ever placed in, the only official like DCS Magic tournament that I ever placed in, I could not lift my head off the table for the first 2 rounds. Because I was so hungover from drinking an entire 5th of coconut rum the night before, which is a little embarrassing in and of itself. but it was free. And somebody didn't want it. So I drank an entire fifth of Parrot Bay straight,
Mm-hmm.
and they still got me up at 8 in the morning to drag me to the Magic tournament the next day. And I came in third.
Misbegotten
Best I've ever done in a
warrior.
real Magic tournament. I beat a $500 Cobblade deck with an $80 shitty red deck.
Ow.
I don't know how. It would never happen again, but I did it.
There's a Crucible Knight here. There's a whole other boss.
Yeah, see, you're supposed to get him to half and then have to actually do a double fight for a little while.
Yeah, I didn't do that. Ow. Nope. I don't want to deal with that. Get out of the corner. I do like the setup of this fight. The whole, like... Alright, come on.
Yeah, this is a cool fight.
Okay. Oh. And I just
Look,
abused it.
You also don't have to engage with the fight because you can just absolutely body things.
Ruin's greatsword.
It's your old friend.
It's my. Wait, is this my friend?
Equip it and find out.
I
I forgot it's filled with int in this game, but if you...
It's my friend. It looks more like a Keyblade in this game, but it's definitely my old friend. I need to. Okay, hold on, guys. We're gonna go do some stat comparisons real quick.
Well, first off, it scales with int, so like,
It scales
doesn't
E
actually
with
do it.
int. I just need to get like 2 levels of it. That's not the biggest deal. Elden, what's this called? Ruin's Greatsword, Elden Ring, Ultra.
It's it's not all that good, but I thought you would enjoy.
I am going and looking it up to see.
You can still beat a man with a statue.
I unironically loved this weapon.
It is one of the legendary weapons, which means that actually does count towards an achievement. There was a get all of the legendary weapons achievement, and that's one of them.
I see r/Reddit. Is Ultra Greatswords can Colossus Greatswords worth it? Me, yes, always.
r/Reddit.
Or r/Elden Ring. Why is this not loading properly? It's loading super weird. I want to see its growth. Go.
My one Halloween party story is that somebody complimented me on being a little bit more sophisticated than everybody else and trying to have a nice glass of wine. And I just did not have the heart to tell them that the wine glass that I grabbed was the closest possible glass, and it was literally completely full of straight whiskey.
I guess it does do.
It was dark and they couldn't tell.
Why does it only show it going up to +10? Oh, it uses somber smithing stones.
Yeah, it's a special weapon.
Okay, and then I just need to see what this is. Just the great sword. Yeah, this website's acting wonky for me, but I am seeing the numbers I want to go see. Plus 25 goes up to 349, plus 10 goes up to 330, and I can't change it to heavy. Though it does get it does get S rank strength scaling. Hold on.
Okay, holding on.
What am I supposed to be holding on to?
Nothing at the moment. I'm
Hi,
back.
Ben.
Elsie says good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night.
So yeah.
You know, I wasn't gonna say it.
Elsie says hi specifically to Cassidy and everyone else, but very specifically, she was pointing at the screen. She says, "Okay, good night," and she did. She gave me a heart emoji back. I should have some runes so I can get a level up.
Not myself.
You can always do it in the Discord.
I just told it.
Yeah, you can tell the chat. You can also just post it in Discord. See, I have the whole thing so you can chat with the community that way.
I sure did.
Okay. Can I go any further? Is this going to be like the oh hey, you need to wait until Rod?
There is
There's a
conversation you can have.
yeah. There's a conversation, and then that's it.
Okay. And then we'll be done with Caelid till someone comes back. Probably Rowdown.
If you really wanted to, you could make that be like we could put up with Caelid for 15 minutes because you've got both halves of the Dectus Lift medallion now.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're done for the time being.
Who is this guy? Hey! It's Slave Knight Gale. Only he's a jester now.
Tarnished are you? How did you slip inside with the gate closed?
Very carefully.
No matter. If you can fell one of them, you're a champion in my book. I am Jaren, foolish old warrior and witness.
So it's okay, Gale.
Do you like a good festival from time to time?
By the way, you want a party?
This fortress houses only the vanquished. But when the stars align, we celebrate. A war festival honoring the last battle and death of General Radahn, the mightiest demigod of the Shattering and bearer of a great rune. Well, good. As you should. The festival affords glory to warriors. Then all you need is a little patience. When the stars align, the festival will be declared. Well, I haven't heard that name
E.G.
in age. Then you must serve Princess Rani. The next time you speak to E.G., tell him this. The festival of Radahn will surely set Rani's fate back into motion. By the by, is that old fool?
I forgot that this guy knew about that.
His enormous frame cramped in that little place. Bit of a haughty sort. Strange fella when I knew him. And funny thing, his
Well,
swords
sort of.
were all blunt as stone, but not one of them decayed when faced with a scarlet rot. Have patience. When the stars are...
Okay.
Interesting. Yeah, I forgot that he knew about that particular thing. At least as far as how it related to Rennie. I knew he remembered that the general part of the what he was just talking about, but I forgot that he knew that that specifically affected Rennie.
And now go have a conversation with EG.
Yeah, that's what I figured. What's up next? He's right there.
Oh.
Well, my fellow, how has War Counselor?
We had Jaren, right?
Jaren.
Yep.
Now that's a name I haven't heard for a while.
Heard that name in a long time.
Yeah.
A long time.
Radahn, he was a guest of the Karian royal family. An expert swordsman, to be sure. But ever eccentric,
No surprise he'd get wrapped up in some festival. Oh no. Wait, how did I not see it before? I ought to retire as war counselor for such a gross oversight. Let me explain. The fate of the Karian royal family is guided by the stars, as is the fate of Lady Rani.
Wow.
First heir in the Karian royal line. But General Radan is the conqueror of the stars, who stood up to the swirling constellations, halting their movement in a smashing victory. And so, if General Radan were defeated, the stars would once again resume their movement, as would Lady Rani's destiny. Perhaps even revealing the elusive path that leads to Nokron. Go with Blythe to the festival grounds. Should General Radan be defeated, the stars would once again resume their movement, perhaps revealing the elusive path to Nokron.
He only has ones. Fuck.
Yeah, he only does special weapons. Well, are you trying to level? Well, which thing are you trying to level right now? If you're trying to level the Ruins Greatsword, that's somber, but you probably have enough because it's only like one of each for that.
Yep. I just need souls. Well, I know a good place to go farm up some souls real quick to level the Ruin Greatsword. I kind of want to use it, but I know it's going to be one of those I'm going to use it for a bit and it's going to fall off like super quick.
So that was kind of an important piece of lore there.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
The gods in this, like the elder gods or whatever, like the Great Will and like all of them,
Mm-hmm.
they're kind of Lovecraftian cosmic entities, but they're cosmic in a literal sense.
Yeah, they legitimately follow the arc of the universe around them. They're not like
More
if you
like they are those stars and stuff like that, sort of ish, maybe not really. It's weird, but basically all the demigods in this have sort of like a rage against the real gods story, and Radan's kind of attempt at resisting them was that to an extent. That's not entirely 100% correct, but that's like the simplified version of it.
Yeah.
Basically most of the demigods had some kind of a plan to stop being under the control of the greater will and or like break out of the control of the actual gods, and like didn't succeed to one extent or another, with the exception of like Millennia, sort of, although her plan was basically just help Mikola and have Mikola do it. Godric doesn't count. He's not a real demigod. But yeah, basically, Rani, if you help her with her side quests, and Mikola, to an extent, Mikola until you get involved anyway in the DLC, are the only ones that actually like pull it off, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, that was easy. I need to do this? No. Is it fun? Yes. Wow, she's got some range.
I mean, she has to. She can't. She
She
can't,
can't move.
unless you're in one of like the 2 areas in the game where there's big wolves. If there is a big enough wolf in the vicinity, she will just kind of start riding it.
She just sort of YOLOs onto the thing.
Well, it's because she's an enemy type summon, and the enemy types later on, you can like kind of knock them off the wolves, but then they'll get on other wolves if there are other wolves in the area. So she still has that behavior.
Yeah.
Does the wolf still try to kill you while she's riding?
No, it becomes like one NPC.
Okay. So then when she desummons, does the wolf desummon?
I think so.
That's cool.
I honestly haven't checked. It's the kind of thing that you can really only, you really can only see it if you like try to do it on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not really in any, you can't really ever do it in a useful area, to be honest.
Alright, 20,000 souls should be enough. It is nice to just know if I need to farm up a bunch of souls, there's an area I can get like 220k for a bit.
No. So when I said this guy does somber weapons, I didn't mean like specific, like uniquely. Like you can just go to the regular round table hold and have that guy do it also.
Yeah, but I get to have a giant do it.
Oh yeah, no, EG's cool. I'm just saying, like you don't have to come here.
Alright, 231, 262, but it has... Oh, it'll be 249 and
Well, that's
70.
upgrades plus 7.
Oh, so it's...
Right now it's 231 plus 310.
Oh, it's 310 after the extra 69.
No, that's the strength scaling.
Okay, so at level 6, it's stronger than my heavy greatsword.
Looks like it.
Because my heavy
Although
great
you don't need the Rex for it, so you can't use the weapon art and stuff until you get some intelligence, if you want to go that route.
Yeah, but I shouldn't need too much intelligence, I don't think. I do have a
Oh no,
rune on though.
you have the rune up, so you need 7 intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like just enough intelligence to be annoying.
Yeah. But not enough
That
that
guy
I
just fucking died.
Yeah. Do I want to go talk to Ronnie? I mean, I'll go find out. Worst comes to worst, she doesn't have anything to say to me.
Yeah, did you meet Pidia, by the way?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Okay, you should do that while you're here, because he's got some stuff for you. Or he's got some items you might want, I think. He's in this area. Because I wasn't here when you did this, so I don't know what you did and didn't do.
Yeah.
Did you get the Sword of Night and Flame?
No.
Okay, that's also here, and that's related to an achievement.
She's not talking right now. I can't tell if she's...
She told you that, actually, before, She basically has to pass out from time to time because the doll body isn't great.
Yeah.
Alright, so Pidia's kind of down near Selvis's tower. If you look along that cliff, there's a place where you can drop down.
Yeah. Sorry, I am mildly distracted because somebody is burning garlic in the complex.
Yeah, check around. Yeah, there you go, right there.
Oof. I guess it's
Doesn't matter. There's no combat here. It's just going down there.
just going down here.
Yep. There is I think an item up there, but I think it's just like consumables or something.
Oh, you. Sorry, Your Worship. I apologize for any offense given. I am Pidia, servant to the Carian royal family. I am charged with maintaining these ghastly dolls. Your Worship, other than the puppets, there is some very fine thing. Why not pick something? But please, can you offer poor ill a little something?
Yeah, so he's got that map. He's also got, so if you see that parry right there, yeah, that is the best parry in the game.
Hmm.
Like hands down the best parry in the game.
Parry somebody and hit swords back at them.
If you parry, so you get Glintstone blades, which are basically the soul. They're basically soul masses.
Yeah.
It can parry spells, and it has a really good parry window. And it only, unlike some of the other parries that can parry spells, it only costs FP if you actually parry a spell. Regular parries are free.
Ooh. I can see how that could be very good. I was.
It's so good. It's incredibly good. Like, I would recommend taking it with you just so that you have it for if you ever need a shield later.
Yep. I should actually probably have some. How much was it? Okay, only 3,000. Oh, got it.
The other stuff he has is useful too, but that's the thing that's like most important in my opinion.
Carry out absolution at the Church of.
Yeah, that's if you pissed off an NPC, you can use that to make them not mad at you anymore.
Yeah. Alright. So. Okay. Um.
And then while you're, I don't know, where you just went.
Dectus.
Oh, I was gonna say while you're there, there's also a weapon that your build probably doesn't want, but it is for an achievement.
Okay.
I would go to probably the one at the bonfire right next to Pidia.
Banner lower level.
Yep. Basically, you're gonna go out on those ramparts where the ghost guys are,
Mm-hmm.
and there's another place where you can drop down. There's actually a couple places you can drop down if you didn't drop down at all, actually.
And. God. Things just hit different when they don't have 6 times the HP.
Right.
No.
That was so unnecessary.
It's a trap.
You killed him and took his pants.
I did.
Yeah, so you're looking for... not this way, actually. Turn around. You want to go... Yeah, you want to go that way.
I might have gone this way. Because I think I don't know if I did this area with you or if I did this area with
I wasn't
Nate.
here for this, no.
It wasn't me. I didn't know about any of the drop downs.
If you look around, there should be a place you can drop down somewhere near here. Somewhere near here. Not right here specifically, but
Right there.
Oh yeah, over that side. How did you get on your horse there? I'm so confused. This whole area is a dungeon. Like, literally, how did you do that?
Drop down here.
Yep. Yeah, it's down that ladder.
I just did. I didn't cheat. I just was like, oh hey,
What the actual hell?
Get on my horse. Just take me across the universe and all the other places too.
Yeah. So this was on release. This was the best sword in the game, TM. It's been nerfed since then, but there's actually a Carbot video about this sword.
Posture check. Yeah, I think I saw that Carbot video. Oh, stretched. I actually have to get out the chair for that one. Yeah, I highly recommend never making me stretch if you're gonna never making me posture check if you're gonna make me stretch, because I get up to do the stretch.
Never changed your PNG tuber.
And down. Oh, I'm not in my night outfit.
Nope.
Oh well. And down. And up. Oh, you asked me to change my PNG tuber outfit.
Yeah.
I thought that you would. Do you refund it or?
No, I have not.
Okay, what PNG tuber do you want? I could put it on for like less. Huh?
Tonight.
Yeah, the one I'm supposed to be having for when I do Elden Ring. I don't think she has not been reacting all night. For some reason, she keeps breaking. There we go. Now she's working. Bit late.
A bit late.
Yeah. Yeah, for some reason, like, that character specifically keeps... Or not that character, but the software has been breaking a lot lately. Hey. Can I make this jump? Oh, there's over here.
Yeah, you can't really get back to anywhere useful from here.
Yeah. All right.
There is another drop down if you care, but it's the only thing that's down there. There's like a sword whip.
I got that already.
Oh, okay. All right, so you've got all the drop downs then.
Yeah. All right. I kind of want to shenanigans my way past the boss and then go fight the boss. Go do that dungeon anyways. Just to prove I can do it.
Which I'm confused. Do you mean the boss that you mean the other boss, the Radon, or
the one
so that's the way? Yeah, that's the way that would take you up to this place if you didn't have the lift keys.
Yeah. But I have the lift keys, so I can just...
Yeah. Or alternatively, you could go get murdered by the by the thing in Riot Lucaria, which you might want to do anyway, because that's the only way to get to that dungeon.
Yeah.
But you can do that whenever.
It's almost 11, so I kind of just want to do this to sort of...
Yeah, this will just take you to the next area, and then that might be a good place to stop.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because that dungeon, if I recall, the one I'm skipping is actually kind of like the final dungeon for this area.
Yeah, and it's pretty long.
Mm-hmm.
And it just ends with a magma dragon, which is an enemy you've already fought.
Mm-hmm.
Although it's a real one that has the second phase. The first one didn't have the second phase.
Yep.
Oh, you got here when it's like rainy. That's lame.
Oh, is it supposed to be like bright and sunny?
This place is very bright when it's not like this.
When it's not shit, it's actually pretty cool. Those enemies. Those look like.
Yeah, but you can just walk away from. You can just like horse away from them, and they're not going to chase you.
Yeah. But I could also just kill them. See. Oh yeah, no, they've got no health at all. I didn't even get to the part where he got to do things.
These are siege golems. So yes, they are large lads. They're designed to attack cities, like the one in the distance here.
They are not designed to deal with knight with overcompensatory greatsword. $10k damage. I have dealt with the problem.
If you just follow this road, there's a bonfire.
Mm-hmm. There's a camp. Don't
There's
get
a lot of those. This was one of the biggest battles of the Shattering.
ah. Are there people in the camp? Oh, there's dimmy people.
Some of them have people, some of them don't.
These are dimmy people. They're like only partially people. How did you kill someone by stabbing their ankles? Listen, years as being a Lalafell has taught me the greatest of skills. That being how to stab someone in the shins really, really well. Listen, everyone has an... I got that immediately. I got that immediately. It's my colors and everything. Fuck, man. I was like, I'm gonna have to come out here and farm on my downtime. Nah, just get the outfit. Like, obvious.
You're probably gonna want the night ones.
Yeah.
Don't worry, there's plenty of these knights to get it from.
Yeah. Okay, so these guys' big thing is they throw lightning in a bottle.
Oh, that wasn't streamer luck. No, yeah, those guys, yeah, they have lightning pods.
No. If I killed this guy and I get his armor, that's streamer luck.
The soldiers actually know determination, the weapon art, if I remember correctly.
That was streamer luck.
That hat.
I got the hat.
So the Spirit Ash version of those guys, absolute unit.
These guys are the...
Yeah, he has like a named Spirit Ash summon version of those knights, and he is a truck.
Yeah.
Probably one of the best tanking
hat
spirits in the game. He's not my personal favorite. That would be the Red Maid Knight version, but he's definitely an absolute unit. The bonfire's to your left if you're looking for it.
I was...
And so is the map. Yeah, you want to keep going like along the road.
This road, okay. Ah, there it is.
No, streamer luck was the thing he did in, like, the literal first session where he killed, like, the first random noble he found and was like, oh, hey, what's this trash sword that he dropped? And I was like, I have literally never seen a single one of those in 600 hours.
Oh, what sword was that? Misericordia?
No, it's a straight sword. It's the, was the noble's... Do you not have it on you? Where'd it go?
I don't.
You definitely found one. I don't remember where it went, though.
I got two Lazuli glintstone swords in the same...
You literally
There it
back
is.
to back.
It's that one. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, thrusting sword. There it is. Yeah, that one I still don't know anything about, but I got it in, like, first monster, or first guy who had one that could drop it. Within 2 fights, I got the magic sword you get from some of the Caelid BK kings, which sent Bagels into a fit.
Yeah, back to back.
Oh yeah, no, it was back to back too. It was like I got one. It was, ooh, but it was this sword because I remember because I got two of them back to back. The Lazuli Glintstone sword, and I sent one over to my alt because I was like, well, I mean, if this is hard to find, I might as well not make it hard on myself on the character that actually wants to use it. I'm just trying to take in the scenery. Also, it's very yellow. It's very
Yeah, this is the area that's bathed in gold.
it's very Shadowbringers. For the
Yeah.
the FF14 people who know, like,
Okay, I'm thinking of something else, but also that one.
yeah, because in Shadowbringers, for those who don't know, when you first go, you travel to a different shard of the world, and like it's got these clouds of light everywhere, and it's super sunny all the time.
Also, by the time you got to where you are right now, you just picked up the map, right?
Yeah.
You definitely went past like a very obvious seed.
No, I picked it up.
Oh, you did? Okay,
Yeah.
I just missed it.
Yeah, no, there was like a tree right there, and I just grabbed it along the way. I need like
incredibly
4.
obvious, so I'd be surprised if you missed it. But like, didn't remember you picking it up either. So I
No,
just missed that.
yeah, it was right there. I picked it up.
Yeah, it's like right there.
Yeah, no, I absolutely did grab it on my way in. Yeah, because it literally was like, oh well, you know, I'm on my way to the tower anyways. All right, it's 11:03. Melina, this seems like a good thing we can end on.
Come on, game. Fuck off.
Friend.
The Erd Tree
Oh, well, he jumped on.
is
Blue.
close. Only a little further till the foot of the Erd Tree. And the accord is fulfilled. It takes me back. I was born at the foot of the Erd Tree, where Mother gave me my purpose. Though now, everything is lost to me. I have to ascertain for myself the reason for which I live, burned and bodiless.
I wish to pat her on the head. No, I do not have that. Bye, friend. So yeah, that's right over there is the city that she wanted me to take her to.
Yeah, you've got a couple options for getting in there.
Is the
but
front door one of them?
the front door is one of them. I was gonna say you can be smart and go around, or you can be awesome and just go right up that stairway that's right in front of you.
I kind of want to go up the stairway, but we'll figure that out next week. Or okay. So I guess while we're here, next week is pub night with the Tablet guys. That guy I talked to real quick. Hold on. This guy's here. Man, I have a lot of people I gotta talk to before I can call him.
Everyone's here.
Yeah.
On your service, master. Ready.
Yeah, he doesn't actually have much to say to you.
Yeah. I'll let him put the cape back on.
It's just so that he does something.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh, he doesn't have anything to say. It's just like, oh, he's here.
He is going to ask you about something eventually. And when he does, whatever information he's seeking, if you don't want that end, don't give it to him. But I don't remember exactly how he asks it, so I can't get more specific than that because I just don't remember.
Yeah. I was hoping to get his armor, I'm not gonna lie. That'd have been so dope. I might spend some time farming that armor, because, like, yellow is, like,
There are better places than here to do it, so I wouldn't worry about it yet. Like,
like-
there's a place inside the capital where it's like there's a bonfire and like 3 of those guys immediately.
Okay, because there's, like, 2 of the guys, like, right here back to back. But if there's 3 like immediately inside with a bonfire, that's probably the best way to go. Yeah, so next, what I wanted to do as part of the goals for this year, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do in the meantime, because we've got Skyrim coming up. I'm going to be finishing up Mech Warrior. Soon, I'm just before the time skip in that, and then I think there's just one world after that time skip. I mean, you have the world you're on, and then I think one more after that, because I'm already at the point where I'm just shy of having the 100-ton mech. So we've got that, and then we've got Skyrim. But one of the things that I want to do is on weeks that there are pub nights, I'll be doing Elden Ring on the Sunday to make sure I don't fall behind, so I can keep pushing the progress of the story. So we'll be doing that. So next week there won't be Elden Ring on Wednesday; it'll be on Sunday. I know, Nate, that might be a conflict for you, but Ben, I think that's still okay for you.
Yeah, it's a pretty big conflict for me. That is my D&D game.
Yeah.
I'm available. Yeah, I'll be around.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't want to fall too far behind. I want to take more than me. I want to try to be done with the main story of Elden Ring by the end of 2025. And I still, especially going into that Dragon's Burrow, like it's one of those. It's like I still feel like I'm pretty far away from that. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and go to the end credits screen, and I'll do the rest of this part. All right. So I want to thank everybody for coming, and I hope you had a fun night tonight. I had a lot of fun, and I'm glad I had so many visitors tonight come in and chat with me. Friday, we'll be doing some Final Fantasy... we'll be doing something Friday before raid. We will be doing raiding. We're raiding M4S. We're going to be finally full focus on the prog of the final fight of the tier, which is great. Our current farthest prog point is just past intermission, which is a thing I'm not looking forward to learning, but just gotta manage it. We'll be doing something Friday. I'm bouncing back and forth between the idea of doing a Friday night fights thing or starting a strategy game thing. I might do Friday night fights and strategy Saturdays as like my different things I do before raid for those 2 days. But we'll figure that out. I'll post a poll that will dictate what we'll be doing from like February onward. But for right now, I'm going to experiment with a couple different things and just see what feels good and what doesn't. Because I had some ideas to do for 14 that didn't quite pan out the way I had hoped with interest. So I might be changing things up a bit there. But yeah, thank you guys for coming. Hope you enjoyed. We'll catch you Friday for something and some rating. Have a wonderful night, and I'll see you guys later.